Hey y'all, my name's Merritt. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be starting off a weekly reading vlog, and this is going to be my very first weekly reading vlog actually. I've done a lot of reading vlogs on my channel, but I've never done one without a specific theme. So we're gonna try it, see how it goes. I think it'll be great for me to mood read a little bit more and also show you guys what I'm reading beyond just what I'm reading for videos. And also you guys can see a little bit more into my life and what I do on the day-to-day basis. So let's talk about my plans for today and my plans for this reading vlog. I think my first plan of action is to finish A Torch Against the Night by Saba Tahir, and this is the second book in the Ember and the Ashes series, which is a YA Roman-inspired fantasy, and this is following Laia and Elias. Laia infiltrates the academy where Elias is at, and it's sort of like a Star Wars Children of Blood and Bone combination. It's a lot of fun, but I'm definitely enjoying Torch a little bit less than I liked Ember because I gave Ember a 4.5 star rating, and at this point I'm thinking Torch is going to be a 3 to a 4 star, which is still really positive. I'm still enjoying my time, but the first part of this book really dragged for me and it only just started to get interesting, and I'm on like page 370. So that's not the best sign in the world, but I am really enjoying this and I'm excited to finish it hopefully later tonight. The rest of this week, I'm also going to be working on Crave by Tracy Wolff. This is my audiobook for the week, and it is a YA vampire fantasy. I haven't met the vampires yet and I'm about a third through, but you're following a girl named Grace whose parents recently died in a car accident. So she goes to this Alaskan boarding academy where her uncle is the headmaster, and she meets someone there named Jackson who is very mysterious and intriguing. Crave gets a bad rep, but so far I'm really enjoying it for what it is. You know, I wish that the main character didn't say a lot of slang and, you know, teenager talk a lot of the time, but I also have to think this book is written for 14 to 17-year-olds and I am not that, so I'm really enjoying it for what it is, just trying to go along on the ride, hoping to love Jackson, hoping to love Grace. I am just needing a little bit more of plot right now. There hasn't been a lot of plot, but you know, it's enjoyable, it's fun. The last book that I'm gonna try and read this week is The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell, and this is the first book in the series. I've read this before, but the third book actually comes out this week, so I might take y'all to the bookstore with me to go grab that because I'm very excited. Those are my reading plans for this week and today, which is Monday. I don't know if I said that. Sorry, I'm very new to this weekly vlog thing. So I am going to be volunteering today. I am feeling a little bit down. My back hurts. I have bad allergies, and my project has been a nightmare that I'm working on. I'm working on a lot of projects. We're almost done. We're graduating in a month. We can do this. I am going to volunteer today. I am going to volunteer at like a COVID vaccination site because they are offering us a registration spot if we do so, and I need to get my vaccine, so I'm going to be doing that. Hopefully I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic and upbeat. I'm just like in physical pain, so I don't really want to stand for 4 hours, but it is what it is. I need to get my vaccine. I'm gonna do it. I am excited to get my shot, so we gotta do what we gotta do to get there. I'm excited to kick off this weekly reading vlog, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Good morning, it's Tuesday. This is going to be the quickest update ever because I'm about to go to class in like 5 minutes. I'm aware I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday. No, I really don't care because I feel awful. So yesterday I ended up doing my volunteering shift and they actually were very kind to me and they gave me my first dose of the vaccine. I just feel like I'm going through it right now because I have a lot of symptoms and side effects from the vaccine. I was up for hours with chills because I literally couldn't stop shaking. I was so cold, and then I woke up really, really hot. So I am just experiencing a lot of side effects. And I also went to bed at like 9 p.m. I crawled into bed, fell asleep probably around 10:30, which I never do. I usually go to bed at like 2 a.m. So I'm super tired. I physically don't know how to function as a human being, so I'm sorry, but we're still gonna vlog it because why not, right? We love chaos. So my camera is about to die apparently, so I'm going to stop this update, but we'll talk later. We're gonna go to the bookstore and we're going to get The Serpent's Curse, and I also did finish A Torch Against the Night, so I'll update you guys on my thoughts later today. The bag has been secured. We have got the goods. I did not expect this book to be so long. It's 750 pages. Like, for what? I'm definitely excited to read this, but I probably won't be able to for about 2 weeks because I'm still on my reread of The Last Magician. So this is definitely skyrocketed up my TBR. I know that this was already priority for this week, but I think that today I'm going to try and get some serious damage done on this book because I literally can't wait to read The Serpent's Curse. So we need to get on this. We need to get on this. I'm very excited. Very happy to have The Serpent's Curse in my possession because now I can just stare at it all day. And, you know, I love that for me. I did want to talk a little bit about A Torch Against the Night because I did finish this and I think I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I don't know. I'm between a 3 and a 3.5 because there were some parts of this book that I really liked, but overall I think it just fell a little bit flat for me. The pacing was the weirdest part of this book for sure. The beginning was very exciting. The end was super exciting as well, but the middle dragged a lot for me. I still really liked being with Laia and Elias, but I don't really care about them together. I more so just care about them as individuals, and I also really like Helene. Oh my god, I just want to wrap Helene up into a huge hug because I feel awful for her and everything that she goes through in this book. But I'm definitely going to be picking up book 3. I think at this point I don't want to DNF the series because I still did really enjoy this one and I have mostly positive feelings towards it overall, but I just don't see this as being a favorite YA fantasy series for me, which is very unfortunate. So plans for the rest of the day are to get some homework done. Then I am going to maybe apply for jobs. I don't know. I really don't want to apply for jobs because I don't know what I want to do. So I need to figure out my life, but I don't know if I want to figure out my life right now. I just want to avoid my problems at all costs. So I'll talk to y'all in a little bit, probably tomorrow. Hi friends. I'm going to keep this really brief because it honestly hurts for me to talk, because I'm pretty confident I have strep throat in addition to all the side effects that I'm experiencing from the vaccine. So this week has just not been the most fun. I am just not having a good week physically. My body is drained. I've been going to bed super early, waking up super early. Literally everything hurts. I basically just called my doctor, sent her photos of my throat, which is really cute, I know. But she said, yeah, it sounds like and it looks like you've strep throat. I'm gonna prescribe you antibiotics. So I'm going to go pick those up, and I also have to go to the library today, but I'm going to be doing curbside pickup because I don't want to get anyone sick. Beyond that, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing today. I don't even know if I feel up to reading. I've been really struggling to read this week just because, again, I've been so physically drained. I might listen to more of the audiobook for Crave. I think I am 2/3 of the way through now. Still don't have many thoughts about it, but I really do want to finish my reread of The Last Magician. I read about 60 pages last night. I'm on page 202 now, and I'm really enjoying it, but the energy that it takes me to read right now is just astronomical, and I don't know if I am up to it. So as much as I want to finish this, I think what I need to do instead is curl up with some ice cream and watch a movie tonight. So this weekly reading vlog is probably full of very little reading. Life happens, but I am just gonna try and make it through. Gonna try and finish everything that I need to do for school. But yeah, whatever I told you guys I was gonna do yesterday, I totally lied. I did not do any homework. I did not do any job applications or whatever. I literally just sat in my bed from like 4 p.m. until I went to sleep basically, and I binge watch a bunch of YouTube and movies and TV shows. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a better week than me because it's been fun. It's been a blast. We love it here.
Okay, yes, let's clean and listen to Crave and record some B-roll. Oh wow, what a plot twist. Oh my god, another one? If person bad, why hot? How did I not see this coming? Your camera caught all your reactions, you dummy.
Hi friends, good afternoon. It is Thursday. I am actually feeling a little bit better, but as you can probably tell, my voice is still kind of shot. But I did want to give you guys a quick update because as you might have seen in that last B-roll clip, I just have been listening to the audiobook for Crave, and it's getting really intense. There have been a lot of crazy plot twists that I did not see coming, and I think I was originally going to give this book maybe between a 2.5 star. With everything that's going on, I could be potentially giving this book maybe like a 3.5. I don't know quite yet. I still have about 5% of the audiobook left, so my game plan for today is just to finish that and maybe actually read a little bit of People We Meet on Vacation. I ended up starting this last night, but I only read the prologue, so did I actually start it? Not really. But I don't know, I'm just in the mood for some contemporary romance, and I loved Betrayed by Emily Henry, and this book keeps calling to me, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll start it, maybe I'll vibe with it. And I think that it's the right choice. I think I'm more in a romance contemporary mood than I am in a fantasy mood just because I've been reading so much fantasy lately. Gonna try and finish Crave because oh my god, I'm hooked. And then maybe I'll work on People We Meet on Vacation later tonight. And I do have a lot of work to catch up on since, you know, I've been feeling like absolute crap, but I'm still not feeling the best, but I'm feeling a little bit better because those antibiotics are kicking in. And I'm going to hopefully get some stuff done for my second job and also get some homework done. Let's do this thing. Happy Thursday. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my lovely friends. I hope you're doing well today. It is currently Friday, and I'm just really happy right now because I'm finally feeling like myself. I finally feel so much better, so thank you antibiotics, thank you medicine. I have a ton of reading updates for you guys. So I have a library haul because I forgot to show you guys what I actually picked up on Wednesday, so I'm going to show you all that. And then I also finished a book. I know we're shocked. I can't believe I actually learned how to read this week. But I did finish Crave, and then I also did get a little bit further into some other books, and I started a brand new book. So I'll talk about all that with y'all. First up, let's talk about my library haul. So many of these are book talk inspired. The first of which being Caraval, which I've already read. I read this when it first came out and I never finished the series. Will I actually get to this? Probably not, but I've just been having a strong urge to reread this so I can actually finish out the books. But yeah, this is a circus inspired YA fantasy and I remember loving it. So maybe Passmere had taste. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe, maybe not. I also got Kingdom of the Wicked. I don't know why. I think this has something to do with the devil. And it's by Carrie Maniscalco, who wrote Stalking Jack the Ripper, which I was not the biggest fan of. Genuinely don't think I'm going to like this, and I genuinely don't think I'm even going to try reading it, but we have this in our possession for a few weeks, so why did I do that? I couldn't tell you, but she's here. Another questionable decision, Ash Princess. I've not heard a lot of people talk about Ash Princess. It's mostly been on Book Talk, but this has just always intrigued me, and I love a good princess story. I don't know. The cover's cool. I like it. I also picked up Reaper at the Gates, which is the third book to the Ember and the Ashes series, and I did finish Torch earlier this week, like you guys saw, I hope. So I might read this either now or in like 6 months from now. I can't decide if I want to continue on with the series immediately because I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna lose all motivation, but I just don't know if I'm in the mood for this right now either, so maybe, maybe not. Then we got Concrete Rose, which is the prequel to The Hate You Give. I am really excited for this, but I might reread The Hate You Give before reading this. So again, don't know if I'll get to this. That's the beautiful part about libraries though, is that you don't actually have to read the books that you check out. You can just return them and then you don't feel guilty about anything except maybe the fact that people are waiting for it at the library. But usually there's not a long wait for my library, so I'm not too worried about that. Then I also got Slay, which may or may not be for a video, so stay tuned. And then I got my most exciting one. I've been dying to read this and I couldn't tell you why, but that's A Study in Charlotte. And I do have this planned for my spoiler Enneagram 5 video, so I am hoping to read this very, very soon. This is a YA mystery series following, I believe, the descendant of Sherlock Holmes called Charlotte, and I'm just very, very excited for this. This seems like exactly my thing and exactly what I want to pick up soon, so going to try and get to this next week. Now, let's talk updates and what I've actually been reading, not just what I picked up from the library. You know how I said we were going to read People We Meet on Vacation? Well, we have not met People on Vacation because I have not touched this since. Instead, we picked up To Kill a Kingdom, and I am almost halfway through with this one, and I'm going to actually save my thoughts on this book for a separate reading vlog that I'm very excited about. But To Kill a Kingdom is basically The Little Mermaid, but make it stabby. I love that for me. I've also made a little bit of progress on The Last Magician. I haven't physically read anymore, but I ended up checking out the audiobook from the library and I'm really enjoying that experience. So I think I'm going to just continue to listen to it because I keep saying, oh my god, I need to prioritize this, and I keep just not reading it. So hopefully the audiobook will be a good incentive for me to actually get through this because I'm really enjoying it. It's just hard for me to justify picking up a reread when there's so many other books that I want to get to. I don't know if anyone else relates to that, but I just have a lot of guilt over rereading things I love sometimes, and I'm trying to let that go. I'm enjoying this so much. There's something just so cinematic about The Last Magician. I can just picture everything so vividly. I love the historical setting. I love all the characters. The magic system is just so interesting and the plot is so much fun. So listening to the audiobook is honestly great as well because I feel like the narrator is doing a fantastic job of really describing how things happen, and I can just see it even better than I can on my own. So loving this. Obviously, I don't need to talk about it more. I just need to tell you guys when I actually freaking finish it. Lastly, the book that I did actually finish was Crave by Tracy Wolff. I really liked it. There's obviously some problematic aspects to it. Jackson is toxic. Jackson and Grace together, very, very toxic. It is definitely the I hate everyone in the world but you trope, which is why I wanted to read it. But I think it was just a little bit too much hate. But I don't know, I was kind of intrigued because we got a glimpse into Jackson's perspective at the end of Crave, and I can't lie, it made me kind of psyched for book 2. So I was like, okay, well, put it on hold at the library, which I immediately did. And I don't know, I'm just intrigued. I can't say I'm on the edge of my seat waiting, but I was just so shocked and I need to know what happens next, but I'm not like urgently waiting to find out what happens next, if that makes sense. So yeah, really enjoyed it surprisingly, but I definitely don't think it's peak literature. It has way too many teen slang phrases that even teens don't use. I wasn't a fan of that, but also I have to recognize that I am not a 14 to 17-year-old, the book that this is actually targeted for. And I feel like if it was actually in that age demographic when I read this book, I would have eaten it up. So Tracy Wolff, I gotta give you props. I'm exhausted from talking because I did not expect to go on for this long, but I am doing my laundry today. I'm gonna do some homework, and I think I'm going to finish To Kill a Kingdom. Again, you're not gonna get my thoughts on it, so why am I teasing like that? I don't know. But that is my plan, and I might continue The Last Magician, hopefully get some more of that audiobook in, because if I don't finish that by the end of this week, my reading week is wasted, because that was my main goal for this week, was to finish that dang book. So please yell at me every time that I say I'm going to finish The Last Magician, and I just don't, because I'm tired of myself. I know you're tired of me too. I'm gonna go try and do that right now, actually. Okay, I'm gonna go do my laundry. I'm gonna listen to the audiobook. Let's do this thing.
There's something about the way that you understand. We don't need a rush and we don't need to make no plans. You say, pace yourself, slow it down. Waste my days with no one else. I love how it feels. Killing time, you and I. Hours, minutes, days and nights. Trading all of our deadlines for conversations over wine. Killing time, you and I. In this moment we're alive. Infatuated with your eyes and the way they look at mine. We're killing time. You talk with your hands. The way that you say my name with nobody stare. No. You say it's alright. Take your space if you need a break. Disconnect, that's okay. This ain't no race. Killing time, you and I. Hours, minutes, days and nights. Trading all of our deadlines for conversations over
friends, good morning. It's Saturday and it is not actually morning, so I don't know why I said that. Did I even say morning? I'm questioning everything right now, but I am about to get ready for the day. I have to go run a couple errands. Oh my god, the lighting is so bad. I'm trying to be like cool and walk with my camera, but we're still working on the settings, I guess. So, as I said, I'm gonna get ready for the day and I have to talk about The Last Magician because guys, I finished it last night and obviously I loved it. 5 stars, heart and Esther are my everything. I'll go more into detail in just a second, but I thought I would like get ready with y'all, get ready with me, haha, I don't know, like the influencers do. The color correction on this is gonna be god awful, and I'm so sorry if you're watching this. What I have to do for today, I need to go to the store because I have not gone to the store in a very long time, and I was kind of pushing it off before I got sick, and then I was like, well, now I'm sick and I actually can't go, but I'm feeling so much better now. I'm not contagious anymore. I've got to go get something for my friend's birthday tomorrow, and she's a reader, so I'm gonna go to the bookstore because I'm going to go and get her, or I'm gonna try and get her the 3 selection books because I made her read those earlier in the year and she loved them, but she got them from the library, so I thought it would be cool to gift her that because I think it would be great for her to have them and reread them because they mean a lot to her and they mean a lot to me, and it would just make me very happy for her to own those. So I'm gonna go try and find those books. I'm gonna go do that first. I might also stop at Starbucks because obviously, and then I need to go to the store and get those things. But yeah, that's my game plan for today. Then I'm gonna come back and do homework. You know the drill. That's cute, I guess, right? So basically what I'm gonna be doing now is talking to you about The Last Magician because I finished it last night. I love it. Obviously, 5 stars, like I said earlier. We are not shocked because I don't shut up about this freaking book, but I'm proud of myself because I actually took the time and finished it like I said I would all freaking week. Just love this book. The Last Magician is just so amazing. I think that it's perfect for fans of Six of Crows, The Diviners, and Where Dreams Descend because it has so many elements of those books. So for instance, it has the 1900s time period like The Diviners. You've got the atmospheric setting. It's got the found family and the heist mission of Six of Crows, and it's got the magic and the glamour and the game of Where Dreams Descend. But in my opinion, this book is so much better than all of them, except for maybe Where Dreams Descend because we know that's my baby, but like The Last Magician checks all the freaking boxes. No one is reading this book. It's absolutely a crime, and if you have not read it and it's on your TBR, like the 70 friends I have on Goodreads who have it as want to read but haven't read it yet, yeah, I'm looking at you, okay? I need you to go read this freaking book because I feel like it's a book everyone talks about and everyone knows exists, but then they just let it sit there. So don't let it sit there anymore. The 3rd book just came out. I'm tired of yelling. I need you to go read it because it's so freaking good. It has so many good tropes. It's got mutual pining, but also hate to love, but it's not actually hate to love because they just like each other, but they don't want to admit it to each other. I think I'm done yelling. I just need to like put on actual clothes and then we'll go get coffee because clearly I need more caffeine. I wanted to show you a little OOTD. I don't know what I'm doing with this vlog, I'm sorry. But if you were wondering if I am as much of a mess in public as I am in my videos, the answer is yes. So I'm wearing this scrunchie, like I showed you earlier. I've got a zebra print face mask because we care about other human beings. And then I've got this tie-dye print t-shirt that I slept in and these Nike shorts that I also slept in. And then I have a gray cardigan that is like frayed on the edges. And then I have these supposedly white sneakers that are actually just gray now because they're so dirty. Oh my god. Hello. Hi friends. Can you even see me? So I just got the most exciting package like ever. So this is, I think, my first physical ARC. I mean, it could be something different, but considering it's from a publishing company, I think it's the ARC. I was expecting like a really boring package actually. I thought it was gonna be a SIM card because we're changing phone providers. And then I got downstairs to the front desk and they're like, okay, here's your package. And I was like, no way. So we're gonna open it together. Guys, look at it. Oh my god, this is beautiful. So thank you so much, first of all, to On Way Publishing for contacting me and sending this my way. I'm literally so excited. This is the art cover, but this is what the final art cover is going to look like, I'm pretty sure. And oh my god, my camera's gonna die. I did not expect this, but I am just really excited. It says a sibling rivalry to fuel your worst nightmares. Triplets gods of sleep, dreams, and nightmares. Suspects in their own mother's murder. Separated by a deadly gates of horn and ivy, but what happens when the gates collapse. Okay, my camera's dying. I just wanted to share my excitement with y'all. Bye.
There's something about the way that you understand. We don't need a rush and we don't need to make no plans. You say pace yourself, slow it down. And I don't want to waste my days with no one else. I love how it feels, killing time, you and I, hours, minutes, days and nights, trading all of our deadlines for conversations over wine. Killing time, you and I, in this moment we're alive, infatuated with your eyes and the way they look at mine. We're killing time. There's something about the way you talk with your hands. The way that you
So I'm back from running errands like all day. I went to the bookstore. I'll show you what I got. I also ended up going to the Target. The Target? Why did I say the Target? I went to Target. I mean, it was the Target near me, but that was really weird and ominous. I'm sorry. And then I ended up going to Verizon because, like I said earlier, I thought I was getting a SIM card in the mail. The SIM card never came, so I had to go to the store before they stopped my phone from working on Monday. And so I just spent like an hour there, and I actually ended up picking up another book for this video. I'll talk about it in a second because first of all, I have to haul it. You guys already saw that I got Dream Country, which is my first ever physical ARC. This was one of my goals for this year, was just to reach out to publishers more and, you know, to set ambitious goals for myself. And I was very, very fortunate that All My Publishing actually reached out to me. And this is just such a cool book and a cool publishing company. It's Black woman owned, and they're just uplifting different Black voices. And I love the mission statement behind their publishing company. And this book just sounds absolutely phenomenal. It's a YA fantasy that deals with mythology, and it just sounds so cool. Like, I genuinely want to read this so bad, so I'm probably going to be prioritizing it very, very soon. So again, huge thank you to Anway. This means so much to me, and I can't wait to read this book because it sounds fantastic. So I said I was going to the store to buy the selection because my friend read them and she loved them, and so I was like, okay, like, she got them from the library, let me purchase these for her. But Half Price Books didn't have them, and originally she didn't ask for the selection. She said that she wanted books that reminded me of the selection. So what I ended up picking up was One to Watch, which is not necessarily like the selection, but it has the Bachelor element to it. So I'm a little bit nervous that she's not going to love this one, but I thought that I loved this book. I gave it 5 stars, and I think that if she's looking for something with similar vibes, this was definitely on the radar for that. So I really hope she likes this, but if she doesn't, I did actually get her a second book, which I got a while ago, but I want to show you anyways. And I got her American Royals because, again, another 5-star read for me. I love this book, and this definitely has the drama elements of the selections. I really hope she likes these. Also, this is kind of a recommendation for you if you like the selection but are looking for something a little bit more adult. This one I would classify as older YA, maybe even new adult, and this one is adult romance. So if you like those books and you're looking for something else, maybe try these two. Then I did have to buy something for myself at Half Price Books. Like, come on guys, I'm not gonna go to the bookstore and not buy something. I thought I would get something in the YA section, I don't know, but I got a book that was not on my radar at all, which is Second First Impressions by Sally Thorne, and this is the book that I started in Verizon. So basically, this girl works at a retirement home, and she's kind of looking for a boyfriend, but she doesn't know how to approach it. And then she sees this guy at a gas station who can't pay for his fuel because he forgot his wallet, so she offers to pay for him. And then she ends up meeting him later, and that's kind of where I'm at in the book. I'm like 40, 50 pages in, but I was not expecting to pick this book up because this is by the same author of The Hating Game, and I was like, whatever, like, I liked The Hating Game, but I think it's a little bit overrated. It's just not my personal cup of tea. But when I saw this at Half Price Books, I was like, you know what, like, let me read the back of it. Let me see if it sounds good. And I read it and I was like, oh my god, this sounds adorable. I knew I had to have it when I saw that it took place in a retirement home because it just sounded so cute. And already it's making me crack up laughing. I'm so glad I was wearing a mask in the store because I would look really freaking funny if people actually saw what I was doing underneath my mask. I was smiling and giggling and chuckling, and oh my gosh, this book is just making me feel everything so far, and I'm only 50 pages in, so I'm really excited to finish this. Wasn't on my radar for this month at all, wasn't even on my radar in general, but I'm really happy I've picked it up so far. Sorry if we're at a different angle now. My memory card got full and I don't know how to camera quite yet, so we're still working on that, but I was pretty much done anyways. I was going to wrap up what I read this week, so I started off by finishing A Torch Against Night, gave it 3 stars. It was okay. I'm still wanting to continue the series, but I'm not in an urgent rush to. I also finished The Last Magician, 5 stars, loved it, and I also finished Crave, which I gave 3 stars. So overall, I really enjoyed this weekly vlog format. I am curious to know what you guys think, so definitely let me know in the comment section. I would love any feedback. Did I talk too much? Do I have enough B-roll? Do you want more B-roll? Tell me everything. I promise I won't be offended as long as you say it nicely. I would love to know what kind of content you guys want because I don't want to make stuff that you're not enjoying. I am, just to be completely transparent, planning on doing weekly vlogs every other week. So I've looked at my content calendar and I've started to think about how I want to structure it. And I usually do 1 reading vlog a week, but now I'm officially doing reading vlogs on Tuesdays. Every other Tuesday, you can expect a themeless reading vlog. And then on the other Tuesdays, I'm going to be trying to do a themed reading vlog. And then Fridays will be sit down videos. So where I'm just sitting to the camera talking to you. Things could obviously change just depending on scheduling, what I have time for that week, but that is what I currently am hoping to do. So again, let me know if you like this, if you want more of them, if you don't want any more of them, if you prefer my themed reading vlogs. I hope you guys liked this because it was honestly really fun to film. I feel like I got to show you guys more of my personality, but I just had a lot of fun, okay? So if you guys had fun too, I would really appreciate if you would like this video. It really supports me and my channel. And also don't forget to subscribe down below for more book related content. I'm constantly uploading videos such as this one. I also have all my socials linked down below, as well as ways you can support my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching like always, and I'll see you guys on Friday.